Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18. Und ich habe gerade eine SMS bekommen von Brian. In der letzten Folge hatten wir ein Gespräch mit Gatorade und die haben mir jetzt ein Angebot geschickt. Und wir schauen uns den Vertrag mal an. Boah, 35 Pro. Ja, das ist doch ganz gut, das nehmen wir. Nehme ich so an. Ich bin ja eh Gatorade-Fan. Und damit haben wir dann jetzt demnächst den nächsten Vertrag mit drin. Und nach der Niederlage gegen hier, die blöden, ja, Warriors, spielen wir jetzt gegen die Phoenix Suns. Und wie es da ausgeht und wie die erste Hälfte wird, das seht ihr jetzt. Viel Spaß dabei.
What's up guys, Robbie back here to talk some more about my team's Supermax mode. At the top of the leaderboards in Season 2 were NC Native, That Boy Mean, and Night Prowler. Congratulations to them on a great season, and now it's time to get into Season 3. It's important to look at the salary structure of your team as you're starting to put lineups together and go towards that Diamond Alonzo Mourning reward. You're going to want to look out for specific players that the opposition is going to be using. If somebody's playing Dwayne Wade and Shaquille O'Neal, get a beefy interior defender to go ahead and shut down Shaq in the paint. Then you're going to have a lot of success because if they can't get their first option going on offense, they're going to have a lot.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Suns out in Phoenix. And the Suns going through a bit of a rough stretch. The wheels have started to come off for them recently. Clearly a mid-season swoon taking place. We'll see if they can start to shake out of it tonight. And now around the halfway point, the novelty of the new season has died down, and we're still a long way from the playoffs. Shaq, how do the players maintain focus through this stretch? How do you maintain focus?
Well,
Have
easy.
you maintained focus?
Easy. You're a pro, Ernie. Do your job. That's your job.
There you go.
You know, and not only that, you got to be a real competitor. You got to want to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah, good coaching, and the veterans can help you through this because the veterans have been here before. They can kind of lead you and guide you.
Do you feel focused right now?
Not at all.
No. Do you feel focused right now?
Never.
Well, that makes three of us. Here's Kevin Harlan. He's always focused.
What's up, DJ?
Listen, man, I heard you got invited to MJ's golf tournament, all right? I want to make you an offer you can't refuse. You got to get me on the list, okay? Gift card to Bish's Bistro.
That's not gonna do it, bro.
All right, what about a car? Now, that's the best I could do. That's the best I could do. Come on.
I wish I could help you out, man. I can't get you on the list.
What you mean you can't get me on the list, man?
It's an exclusive event. MJ golf tournament?
I know, bro, but we boys. You're supposed to help me out.
Man, I have no control over that. I don't send invitations.
Come on, man. I have to get in this tournament.
Keep doing work on the court. You'll be there next year. You good?
You too. That hurts, man.
You good, bro?
Hurt.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Everyone is in their seat here in the arena as the Suns look to grab a hometown win in Phoenix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the Golden State Warriors.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
Yeah, it just looked like, and I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but just never comfortable in this game. And the line certainly is one of those places where that could show up.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, when Devin Booker's father finished his playing career in Europe, Devin, who was then 15, moved from Michigan to Mississippi to train with him. Devin said it was a culture shock, but it was the best decision I ever made. I was a student of the game, but I never understood the grind. He instilled that, and it stuck with me. Kevin?
And that kind of toughness is crucial to have at a young age. Thanks, D.A. Great guards battling it out tonight, Brent. Who was the thorn in your side at the guard position back when you were playing?
Two guys for me come to mind, Kevin. One is a guy that's in the Hall of Fame. I think you might remember him. His name is Allen Iverson. And I specifically...
AI, yes, I do recall him.
You heard about that guy. I remember specifically one time where Gary Payton and I, playing in the Seattle backcourt, had prepped for a game where he was going to take AI, I was going to guard Eric Snow, and I was thanking the heavens that that was the case for that night. When we got to the game, Gary Payton turned to me at the jump ball and said, "You take AI." That's not fun.
No. So the Clippers win the tip. Here are the five for the Clippers. Griffin and Jordan, the front court. EJ out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. Hits it from three-point range. DJ's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Clippers. Len, a screen. Bledsoe dishes to Len. Trying to find Bledsoe. Gets it to him.
How high can Eric Bledsoe fly?
Phoenix on defense. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And unfortunately for them, they just ran into a hot shooting team and really had no answers.
This is what happens when you take nothing away defensively. Just too inactive in this game on that end of the floor.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by DJ. And Len has it in the corner. And the dunk by Len.
How about Devin Booker scanning the floor and finding the right option?
LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Feeds to DJ. From the arc, Len grabs the board. And so here's Phoenix. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. No good from Bledsoe.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square and DJ's going to throw it in.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. And now here's Chris. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Utah Jazz. Pass to DJ. Fires the three. The shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Jackson kicks to Chris.
Oh, saw that. Oh, that's a fierce attack from Marquise Chris getting to the rim.
on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jordan the screen. DJ passes to Griffin. Over Chris. Griffin dishes to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. The Suns trailer. And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
Right now, he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
To the paint. Poked loose. Stolen by Jackson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. For 3, Booker, good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Gallinari outside. He dishes it to DJ. The Clippers getting another chance here. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan when he's that deep inside. Nearly impossible to stop.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
First free throw is good.
And up and down this Suns roster, there is a ton of youth. One of the younger teams in our league last season, and that was weighted with Tyson Chandler's age. A lot of young players looking to make their mark here in the NBA.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And last season, the Suns broke their franchise record for the youngest starting 5 the team has ever put on the court on multiple occasions.
Yeah, and with those young lineups, you can see the benefits, but also the concerns. I mean, they got a lot of extended looks at young players, and this team figures to have a bright future. But let's face it, there were some inconsistent stretches because of that youth. It's always difficult for a young group to learn how to become efficient and effective in the half court.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
DJ kicks to Rivers. Pass to Gallinari. Jordan with a screen on Jackson. And DJ gets it to go on the assist from Gallinari. And it's 9 points for DJ.
And flawless form. DJ's got those supple hands. No way he's missing that one.
Bledsoe outside. Glenn a screen. Off the pick. Second chance shot. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Jordan. And Gallinari kicks to DJ. Makes it off the glass. DJ's got 11.
He's a smooth operator in the paint, and DJ making the most of the high percentage shot in tight.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And when I watch Eric Bledsoe, I really feel like he's at his best when he's kind of prodding a defense. So hard to keep away from the rim. When he attacks, it just opens everything else up in his offensive game.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And Greg, as you said, the aggressiveness Bledsoe has going to the rim is a key for him to getting those open shots then on the perimeter.
And the team is at their best when he is in attack mode. I mean, opens up lanes for cuts as you just can't keep him out of the paint. Knows when to drop off a pass after he beats his opponent as well for an easy score.
And Brent, with the grind of the season really upon us, we're about halfway through. Is this the point where the bench helps a team be better, be a bigger factor in going forward from this point?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, Kevin. It's a great point that the depth of your team at this point in the year is something where coaches who feel confident about being a contending team, that they know they can rely on these guys to come in and bring the juice every night competitively.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, he had 8 points. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Outside Jackson. Stolen by Rivers. Jordan sets the pick for Rivers. Gallinari in the corner. He kicks to DJ. Here's Griffin. Got a piece of it.
Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball, Kevin? He just spiked that one away.
Jackson misses.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
That puts them in the lead. 14 points for DJ.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. The pass to Chris. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Marquise Chris is becoming a better scorer, more familiar with those areas on the floor. That time catch and shoot.
Now here's Rivers. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
Loved his passing tonight as well. He was just cutting the defense to pieces out there.
Dishes it to DJ. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
It has to be, for a lot of teams, a fearsome part of their roster. This Clipper team having both Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan as their starters, both all-star caliber players. If they go unchecked, these 2 guys can go on a run.
Down the first one. And with the Clippers, they do have that amazing 4-5 tandem. One of the best combinations of dunking big men ever on a team.
Well, they certainly are one of the more exciting combinations of forward and center, consistently getting above the rim and maybe taking the heart out of you with the way they get up there and finish so many lobs and demoralize your defense.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's such a dedicated player. DJ is willing to do whatever it takes to make himself and his teammates better. Plus, he gives you some great playlists.
Here's Delaney. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now, here's Ulis. 5 on the clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ulis has got his first points of the night.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
DJ passes to Harold. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, the look from DJ is the key to the sequence there. He times the pass well and puts his teammate in the best possible situation to score.
Now, here's Ulis. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Warren on the wing. Toledovich setting the pick for Warren. Elbow shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Some guys just take pride in how they set screens. It might seem like a small part of the game, but as you saw there, it can have a huge impact in getting a shooter an open look at the basket.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Offensive rebound. Reed kicks to DJ. He feeds it to Harrell. Over to Ledovich. They shoot again. And no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim. And the Clippers lead by 3.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
Williams' shot is off.
And I know we want to assume these shots are going in. The defense definitely blew an assignment there, but still got lucky.
Tries again. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now a 5-point Clipper lead. Ledovich with a screen on Williams. Here's Delaney. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Delaney. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And a wide open look for DJ. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. DJ dishes to Harrell. Kicks to DJ. Launches a 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, imagine this, Kevin, a DJ finding his rhythm. This is an unbelievable roll he's on.
Ulis passes to Williams. Warren on the wing. Shot to stop the run. That shot off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. The feed to Harrell. Ulis with a steal. To the middle. Here's Delaney. And that comes off the assist by Ulis. Delaney's got his first points in this one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Picked by Harrell. And Beverly kicks to DJ. From 13. Rebound by Williams.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
1:05 left to play in the first. Delaney kicks to Williams. Now Ulis. 4 on the shot clock. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. And that one's good. Delaney.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
The dish to DJ. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Warren on the wing. Here's Delaney. Fires top of the key. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. DJ's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Beverly. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. DJ kicks to Harrell. Passes it to DJ. No good with the triple. Feeds it to Ledovich. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 6. 2K Sports, back to Phoenix after this. The second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Hustling on that offensive glass. That's led to a number of second chance points.
Yeah, if your opponent fails to block out, you get yourself in great position. That was the story of the first quarter for them offensively.
They've got Ulis. T.J. Warren out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Allen Williams. And it's Delaney in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Williams, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Williams has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Suns. Pass to Teodosic. Back to Beverly. On the wing, Williams. Harrell setting the pick for Williams. He dishes it to Reed. A three. Good on the three-point shot. Teodosic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
They set the pick. Use that pick to get in close.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Teodosic. Back to Williams. Hit by Harrell. Shot off the screen. And it's Delaney with the rebound.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
You know, Brett, the one thing we've seen from Coach Earl Watson is that he has a very good working relationship with his roster. His players have always said they have the trust of their coach.
Well, that's the key buzzword for what it is that Earl Watson wants to do with this young ball club, is that he wants to grow as they grow, and he wants to know that at all times Earl Watson has their back. He wants them to have the kind of success in the league that is going to afford them everything that they want, and he never shies away about talking about those things.
Bazemore misses. Clippers leading by 5. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Beverly. To the paint. Here's Reed. Rebound by the Suns.
The defense was in the area, but not really effective. Has to put away this layup.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ulis with it. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Beverly.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
And the D really on its heels on that possession, didn't know what to do.
Ulis dishes to Warren. And here is Ulis. 9 points last game out. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Bazemore. Moves back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Free throw, no good. Hey, Brady, you and I were talking about the toughest players in the league just a minute ago. It's easy to go right to physical attributes, but let's shift it. And who are some of the toughest guys mentally in the game now?
Well, those guys who are thinking out there on the floor, not only about what they have to do, Kevin, but getting their guys lined up and into right spots. I think that Marc Gasol does an incredible job of that in Memphis, especially as the center, knowing all the coverages, backing up the line of defense on pick and rolls, rebounding, outletting, scoring. That's a lot of work for a big guy. And the elite guys that we could talk about, Kev, Chris Paul and LeBron James. I mean, how good are those guys when it comes down to making sure that things are communicated between the coach and that all 5 guys know their responsibilities on the floor?
Yeah, but if it can come from the back end, like you said with Gasol, what about a guy like DeAndre Jordan, who I think has really tried to improve that part of his game?
I think there's a lot more appreciation for how much DeAndre Jordan does, especially the way that he contributed to the USA team.
Here's Bledsoe after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Len, a screen. Bledsoe passes to Len. That one goes in.
Bledsoe can be a problem on the screen and roll, reliable when he comes off and dishing it in those kind of sets.
And Alex Len, the 5th overall pick from the 2013 draft, is with all young centers, Brent. He took some time to adjust to the league.
Well, he will turn 25 years old during the season, so you wonder if Phoenix's style of play is something that ends up winning out rather than what Alex Len provides for you in terms of his size, his ability down low to block shots and maybe score some points. But he's a center that still has potential.
Now here's Rivers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Wells kicks to Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
And when Wells spots one of his guys wide open and doesn't hesitate at all, just gets it over before the D can react.
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 7. Looking for Chris. He gets it there. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight. Now the pass to Rivers. At the top of the key, Wells. Jordan the screen. Off the pick. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got his first basket.
And the way that DJ uses his frame right there on that screen, this is why his teammates like to play in those possessions with him.
Glenn, a screen. Here's Bledsoe, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And Brent, over the course of the last few seasons, we've seen Bledsoe move into more of a playmaking role.
Well, I think at the point guard position, you need to be a vocal leader. That's something that the coaching staff has continued and encouraged him to do. There's a lot of young players around him, and sometimes that guidance can help you be a little more consistent throughout the course of a 48-minute game.
And he makes the first.
Well, the leadership that Bledsoe keeps stepping further and further into, this is a guy you can count on to take and make big shots.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. And this Clippers team has been in the hunt for a deep playoff run for some time. Consistently tried to get a veteran bench to help them with that goal, and they've succeeded there, but it's come at the cost of developing young players.
Yeah, last season the Clippers were the oldest team in the NBA by average age, and they have not had many injections of youth to revitalize or develop the roster along with the success that they've had. And, that could be really important for a young player to watch a team do great things. They've relied on a lot of veterans, and there could be some cost or residual cost to not having some younger players.
And here is Wells after Josh Jackson hitting the 3. Here's Griffin. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
That's some incredible concentration there. Griffin destroying the defense and making the and one look simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
We always speak about what Griffin can do for you on offense with the basketball. Just gives you so much with his ability to face up or go to the basket. Very hard to contain in a one-on-one situation.
Jackson with it, now guarded by Gallinari. Glenn, a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. and it comes off the front of the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And with Griffin's ability to put it on the floor, he's a threat from anywhere in the half-court set.
Well, if they hesitate even for a second to help out, it's just too late. One step from Blake Griffin, and he can get to the rim. So much work he's put in during the offseason to become a more well-rounded offensive player. And he's certainly doing those things on a consistent basis.
Now here's Jackson. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. Left side, Griffin. Dishes to Rivers. Back to Griffin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jordan with a screen on Jackson. He can't get it to go.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Couldn't complete the play.
Brett, when you played, you were able to score in a variety of ways. Which do you think you were better at, shooting off the catch or off the dribble?
There's no doubt that shooting off the catch, Kevin, was much easier for me. I love the fact that I could get my feet set, start to anticipate when the ball was coming, who the ball was coming from, and then establish my own rhythm for each of those opportunities to cast away at the rim.
I would think, though, you get rhythm by working off the dribble, too.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be able to do that, but I oftentimes use that dribble to maybe create another opportunity for a teammate. And then the other idea, Kevin, is if you're a great catch-and-shoot player, the pump fake and one dribble in, that's something you have to perfect to keep the defense honest in terms of their closeouts.
And the Clippers making a switch here. DJ's checked in, and he makes both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Warriors was a big factor. He scored 34 points, and the basket must have looked huge to him. He made 3 after 3 to pile up the points. He performed really well. And I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you very much. What kind of carryover guys you think we'll see for him tonight?
Well, we know his confidence level has to be high coming into this game. Physically, he might be a little worn down, but mentally, he's got to be feeling very good.
That's an important part, GA. All players get run down physically, but such a great feeling when you're riding one of those emotional highs and a hot streak, which he is doing right now.
Well, you know what this Suns team wants to do when they go up against you? They are looking to get out in the open floor and get easy baskets off transition. One of the best teams in the league when it comes to capitalizing on the break.
Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Marquise Chris. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for Phoenix.
Not a lot of difference between them. You know, it's about 50-50, but this game isn't 50-50 right now. They need a big run here just to get back into the mix.
Suns trail by 13. And in general, this Suns team looks to push the tempo, Greg, and play at a very high pace whenever they can.
You know, if you look over the history of the franchise, they've always been at their best when they've played that style. The Suns and that running gun mentality just seem to go hand in hand. And I think also it happens to work well with the athletes that are presently on this roster.
Now here's Bledsoe following the miss by Griffin. Count that one. Bledsoe's got 6 points in the quarter.
Bledsoe stays confident even down there in the paint as a point guard, finishing deep that time.
DJ kicks to Wells. The feed now to DJ. Gallinari on the wing. From outside the arc. And DJ with the basket on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got assist number 8 now on the night. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Len dishes to Bledsoe. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Bledsoe's got 15 points.
Yeah, he's had bad first quarters before and has dug himself out. Here's another one tonight.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season under the belts. Who took the league by storm? You look at DJ, there have been times where he's shown his potential, but as of now, he isn't in the conversation for the award.
And the crop of young talent coming into the league this year, especially this group, has painted a very bright picture for the future of the NBA.
You see such great physical ability across the board with these young players. Some guys' polished skills are so impressive, but who becomes the star usually comes down to who puts in the most work.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 15. Over Gallinari. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
EJ passes to Wells. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 12. Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to Teletovic. Back to Bledsoe. Booker outside. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And for the Suns, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Now here's Booker. D right on him. Shoots over Wells. They get it again.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose, and I love the energy on this play.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Over Wells. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Bangs home the trifecta. 31 points for DJ.
A split-second decision from DJ on the catch-and-shoot jump shot. That's a sign of a player with the right mindset, ready to fire.
Now here's Bledsoe. 15 points in the game. Kicks it to Len. Teletovic dishes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. The Suns making a switch here. Warren's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Wells. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Just 3 to shoot. They set the pick. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
So for the Suns, Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. Malcolm Delaney comes in for Booker. And Eula subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Clippers also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harrell comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Williams in for Gallinari. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And Phoenix will come the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Left side, Williams. There's the dish to Warren. Teletovic with a screen on Williams. Here's Warren. And it's DJ with the rebound.
Just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
Here's Reed, and it's blocked. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Delaney kicks to Ulis. Back to Delaney. Over DJ. Delaney no good. Pass to DJ. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown. DJ's got 34 points.
Now look at how tight the defense is, and even so, DJ able to bury the jumper with a hand right in his grill.
What a performance for DJ. He's been the story for Los Angeles, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
David gibt's wie immer morgen und ich muss sagen, ja, es ist magisch, diese erste Hälfte. Ein Foul auf der negativen Seite. Kommen wir jetzt mal zu der positiven Seite. 34 Punkte in der ersten Hälfte. Normalerweise habe ich momentan so viel nach dem kompletten Spiel, wenn ich gut spiele. Und eine Trefferquote tatsächlich über 50% mal. Das ist unfassbar gut. Hinzu kommen noch 6 Rebounds und 3 Assists. Also ein richtig, richtig gutes Spiel von mir. Und wenn ich in der zweiten Hälfte genauso spiele, dann werden wir nicht nur gewinnen, sondern ich werde vielleicht auch endlich mal Player of the Game. Ja, noch ist das Spiel nicht entschieden. Die Führung ist noch nicht so groß, dass man sagen kann, okay, das ist durch. Könnte also nochmal spannend werden morgen. Ich hoffe natürlich, dass wir das so jetzt im Griff behalten. Lief ja ganz gut. Für heute soll es das gewesen sein. Wenn das Video euch gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft auch sehr, sehr gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr uns noch nicht abonniert habt, dann abonniert es doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken. Denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Auf Facebook könnt ihr bei uns auch mal vorbeischauen. Da gibt es immer wieder News aus der Szene. Tipps und Tricks, Tests und auch immer mal wieder ein Gewinnspiel. Facebook.com/dzfmgaming. Oder ihr guckt im Kanalbanner unten rechts, da ist es auch nochmal verlinkt. Da sind auch unsere ganzen Partner verlinkt. Also wenn ihr günstig Spiele kaufen wollt oder uns anderweitig unterstützen wollt, dann schaut mal da in die ganzen Links rein. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, dann schaut in die Videobeschreibung. Da gibt es einen Link, wo ihr es besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Und das war's für heute. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und ich sag Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.